after bump. And remember back then, Stewie, they did it to weed out the soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of concept and a lot of different things. It wasn't hazing, okay? But they put you through the extra rigors because if you just weren't man enough to take it, your body wasn't up enough to take it. They want to weed out the guys. You're either serious or you're not. Now, I was serious and I was in great shape, but I had injuries and had too much pride and I wasn't going to tell anybody. And the first time I mentioned it, now we go back to 1984 is when I started my training. I didn't mention it publicly until 2019. I broke my back. I broke both my legs. When I was 16, 17, I was in a bad accident. I recovered from it. I was in a body cast, couldn't walk for a year and a half. But that wasn't my excuse 3-4 years later because I had bounced back from it, thought I was great, was in great shape, and that may have held me back. So I walked away from it after a couple of weeks. I went back to show them they didn't totally beat me between my legs. But let's face it, they knew it, and I knew it, that physically I wasn't tough enough at that point, tough enough to make it. And that's what happened. And on from there is when I went into the Department of Correction. Mario and Paul Perez and Big Dave Paradise, a.k.a. Steve Tracy, Pretty Paul Roma, who now all own Paradise, they all went on to the WWE. They all went on to WCW. Mario was there, got stretched out by Orndorff, Bundy, DiBiase, whoever, pre-WrestleMania 1, 2, and 3. Roma was at WrestleMania 3, Power and Glory, Pretty Wonderful, 4 Horsemen. Paul Perez is a second-generation grappler who worked for Vince in the early 90s. Big Dave Paradise, who is Stewie, he's every bit of 6'6", about 420 pounds. Stands up to those. That's what Paradise Alley has now here in Connecticut. But to my thing, those guys all went on to do what they did. I went into the D.O.C., society's worst, protected this country, protected the community, and made sure that people did heinous, bad things, were held accountable for their actions, treated men, like how I want to treat. I don't give a shit what color you are, where you come from, what you did, what you look like, what your religion is, your political viewpoints.